Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I thought it was time for an XRP update. What we can expect next, what we're doing, sitting around waiting, we certainly are, and understanding what we actually own and not being afraid of it while it sits there and just goes sideways for a while. This was exactly as expected and predicted. And while this is going on, I'm doing lots of micro trades to try to accumulate more. Little trims here and there, a little pop, take a profit, little dip, buy a bit more, just to accumulate more and more of XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Not huge trades, just little micro trades, giving me the chance to gain more exposure to the sector. Now remember, Bitcoin is simply digital gold or digital capital where people borrow against, use it as assets. That's it, doesn't do anything other than that. That's how that's regarded. Ethereum, we're learning more, and we'll learn even more on Wednesday with our bullish IPO. I've placed an order to buy 100 shares of bullish. I love that. As soon as I heard about that, I thought that's right for me. That is the system that uses the coins. Institutional grade security, that's right up my street. That's basically buying digital banks. So I placed my order with Robinhood on the pre-IPO to get that for Wednesday. Of course, we'll go live all day and cover that event. That'll be a huge event. We might even do double shows at the same time. So Sensei can be doing the chart on one side of the show, and then I can be on this side of the show. We can do 3 streams simultaneously on this channel. So we could be doing that with us as well. So I think Wednesday is going to be a big day. And of course, XRP, it's neither of those. It's not the system. It's not the digital property, but it's the payment system. We like that. So we're not looking at the current price of XRP and going, what's it actually worth? It's what it represents is what it's worth. And I am not selling any of my Bitcoin. I'm just trimming to buy more. Not selling any of my Ethereum, just trimming to buy more. And XRP, same thing. I'm not selling any. I'm just trimming to buy more, and I'm using it as prizes to give to you. Now, we do have a giveaway coming up. If you've not heard about the giveaway, let me know in the chat, and I will mention it to you. So if anyone is interested in winning some money, $1,000 live on the show, paid out on the show, just let me know in the chat. Say yes, because you may have heard about it before. If not, let me know in the chat and I will certainly cover it. So I'm going to go over some news for you, and in the digital space and also in the XRP news. So please tap the like button. Before I bring you the news, I've got lots of news for you. We've got about 45 minutes together, something like that, before we have our main event of the evening. The main event, of course, is our new developing company, linking with the military, linking with defense, of course, Arch Aviation earnings tonight. It's going to be a huge event. I'm expecting 4,000 people, the biggest ever eVTOL stream ever on YouTube. I'm expecting that's a small sector, new sector, but I'm expecting the biggest audience ever on the eVTOL space tonight on this channel. All right, so stick around for that. I think you're going to get some big surprises. I really do think tonight is a big night. All right, so smash the like button. Let's do that now, shall we? We've got 228 watching. Before I bring you the news, let's get everybody woken up. Let's do it. All right, so let's bring in some funky music. 1 minute. By the end of this song, let's have 200 likes, and then I'll bring you all the XRP news, all the Bitcoin news, everything you want around Ethereum and my strategy and everything else, and live Q&A. So 2 minutes from now, let's get 200 likes. Here we go. All right, we're kicking this off. We've got 258 people watching. There it is. Let's rock and roll. Let's see if we can get 200 likes. We're starting off with 1. You've always got to start with 1. Let's bring it in. We're now up to 70. Well, that was quick. Let me have a quick sip of coffee. XRP and Bitcoin and Ethereum news coming. 70. We want 100, and then we want 200, but 100 will do. just so I can get on with the news because I've got so little time to get this to you. 86, great stuff. And you might want to consider subscribing because we are coming up to our 100,000. And in fact, we're just about to go over the line to the countdown. Look at this. 94,631. If we hit 95, we're literally running down to 100,000. Consider subscribing. That's going to be the best YouTube 100,000 subscriber party ever, because I'm the world piano man. I know how to put a party on like nobody. So get to 100,000 members, you're in for a special treat. Subscribers, you are also in for a treat. Join me at 100,000 subscribers. All right. Okay, how are we doing? Are we there yet? Are we there yet, Mum? Are we there, Dad? Let's have a look. We want 100. By the time the song comes to an end, and the song is coming to an end, 119. Done it. Thank you very much indeed. We got there. Great. So let's get straight into the news tonight. Very, very exciting. So lots of news to share with you around Bitcoin and Ethereum and, of course, XRP. And I'll share with you my position on how bullish I am and how much I wish to support the community. I am with you 100% of the way, except I am not selling. I'm trimming to buy more. That is all I am doing. So I'm going to bring you this news from our own newsletter and more. So let me show you my positions first of all. Now remember, 3 weeks ago, I had no crypto at all. 4 weeks nearly, I had no crypto at all. Zero. And I started to buy XRP to support the community so I wouldn't sell. I would use it as giveaways, which we're doing. If anyone wants to know about the giveaway, just say yes. You can spam in the chat, yes, and I will tell you how you can win $1,000 live on the show. If I see a half a dozen people, I'll mention it. I don't want to keep repeating it to the same people. So just put yes in the chat and copy and paste so I can see you stand out and I'll mention it to you. So I started buying. Now, remember, I started with $5,000 4 years ago, no options, no shorts ever. And I've now got in my portfolio 268,000. And if you look at all of my positions added together, it's about $360,000. Done pretty well. No options, no shorts, just value investing. And you can now do value investing, at least you can with Ethereum, because you can work out the value of what's being what it can produce on the exchanges. Anyway, so done pretty well. And all of that was the S&P 500. Well, now we're buying crypto. I've got Bitcoin, the native coin, 13.5. Okay, so a little bit there. XRP, we're now running at 9,000. All my positions are up now. Every position is up. Every position is in the green. So we're trimming, just buying more and adding. We're doing lots of micro trades today. I'm setting little limit orders, just to buy there, sell there, buy there, sell there, all day long. I've been doing that, okay? Lots of little micro trades. I'm not putting them down as trades because they're just not really worth it. Each trade might make $50, $100, but I'm just getting a bit more all the time, just accumulating all the time. My Ethereum, I've also gone in there at $5,000. That's up as well. Now we come on to the ETFs. I've got the IBIT ETF. There's 15,000 in there. That's up 5.5%. We've got the Ethereum ETF. That's up $1,200. That's insane. I was given such a good tip from that one. Bank of America, the local brokerage, now learning about bullish, all going on the Ethereum network. So I just went like mental with buying the Ethereum ETF. Then we have, so that's that. So collectively, just the coins is 28,000 plus the individual ETFs and the Roth IRA. On the Roth IRA, tax-free, I'm buying IBIT just to hold forever. There is our position, $6,000 there. Let me turn the alerts on. The alerts were turned off. We've got people coming in, celebrating their memberships. So there you go. That's my position, and I'm doing that to support the community and to give prizes away. Let me just repeat that. I just missed that. My alerts were turned off. So go recent events, and just repeat. Matthew, I think, just celebrated his 4-month badge. Remember, is it 4 months? No, 1 month. Remember, you can actually have free super chats when you hit certain milestones. So always go and check. There it is. There it is.
At Matthew Wheeler 64 has become a member.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we have a number of people who have said yes. Okay, so before I give you the news, I'll tell you how you can win. I've only got 40 minutes because we've got Vaz in a minute with the big event, the main event of the day. I think this is the stock that's going to make most people most money today. I was spot on, by the way, with Tilray. I told you on Saturday it would be up on Monday 20%. It was actually up 20.5% on the open on Monday. I said it would be up on Saturday in my live streams. Most of you were there with me because I had a great bit of a tip from the White House press room. You know, I got sources there, and I said it would be up 20% on Monday, and it was up 20.5% on the open. Not bad. I also said XRP and Ethereum would pop on Friday afternoon, and it did exactly that, didn't it? So there you go. So anyway, now I'm saying the earnings tonight for Archer is going to reveal some secrets. There's going to be some first exclusives mentioned on the call, and it's going to be great for the stock. There you go. There's my tip for the day. All right. Okay. So how can you win $1,000? Well, first of all, tap the like button, and are you a subscriber? Our giveaways are for free to enter, free for all, and you can win by doing absolutely nothing. By simply subscribing to this channel, you can win. It's as easy as that. So how do you win? You go on our website, which is martynlucas.com/giveaway. Here is the link. Let me put this in the chat for you a couple of times. There we go. I'll do it 3 times. And you can enter for free. And you can see I've got no entries because I can't win. And on the 15th of September, live on the show, 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time, you have to be present to win. We are doing a draw. And on the show, you'll see me live, pay one of you $1,000 in XRP. Okay, that's the intro video. You can win tickets by watching the video. And it says here, new ways to enter are added daily. Every day we give you new opportunities to win. And you can win with 1 ticket, or you can have as many as you want. They're all free. There's no purchase necessary, no downloads necessary, no joining anything necessary. Just take part. I'll show you how. So in this video here is the first one. There is some to win, and it'll explain you how to win. How you enter, you have to sign into this competition. I've used my email, and I've used my used YouTube. You can sign in via Google. You can sign in via email, Facebook, several ways. It allows you to be registered, so you are. So you're on the system. We can't pay out someone we don't know. And it also protects from bots, scammers, and trolls. Okay, I don't want your information. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I'm just here to help people, and this is the official way to do giveaways. It's gleam.com. It's what Mr. Beast uses. These are the professional ways of doing YouTube giveaways. Rules and conditions, terms and conditions, the whole thing. So every day there's a bonus. Come back here, click for daily bonus. You get tickets every day just by coming back and ticking that box. Subscribe to Sensei's newsletter. It's completely free. You click on it and it says subscribe to Sensei's newsletter for free. You can do the free trial. You don't have to pay. Everything here is free. We're not trying to get you to pay or buy anything. All right. Okay. Now we've got an opportunity which expires later on today. So you are now in the last few minutes of this one. What is it? It's a repost. You simply repost this thing here. It's on, so obviously you need X. So you sign in through X or sign up for X, whatever you like. But you can repost this. Now, if you've already reposted it, come back here and claim your tickets. So we are live on the show in the next 10 minutes, going to get Vaz to 100 reposts. If we go on to X, again, no purchase necessary, whatever. You'll see on my X account, I'll give you the link for my X account in the chat. If I click following, you will see that I am following just me, my music channel, Sensei and Vaz. That's all I follow, my team. You go down here. When you click on that link, it'll take you to here. But if I want to make it, if I make it easy for you, there you go. It's gone to 80. We want 20 more, and then we're going to close this competition. We're going to close this ticket. So only a few more tickets left, and then we're going to close the opportunity. So there is the link. Copy the link to this. The best way isn't doing it this way, though, because you need to go and claim your tickets. If you click on that link and you repost that, run over there quickly to the competition page here and claim the ticket. Because if you do something without claiming the ticket, you miss the opportunity. And once we get to 100, I'm going to take this one away and replace it with something else. So it's going to expire in this event. So you've only got 20 minutes, half an hour. When this event finishes, I'm taking this away. Let me see. I bet it's already gone up. He was at 80. Let's have a look. He's at 80 now. Let me refresh the screen. There's 400 watching, so we should get to 100 very quickly, and then I'll take it away. 100 tickets. Where is it? 81. There you go. 19 to go. 18 to go. 18 to go. Make sure you claim the ticket. If you don't claim the ticket, you will not have it. So you've just got a couple of seconds to go. Right. Now then, moving on. Brian Hammond. Why are you saying urgent, LOL? There is urgent news. I'm gonna come on to it in a second. Just have some patience, mate. I'm just trying to give everybody a chance to win $1,000. That's pretty urgent, right? Because this runs out in a minute. 82. All right, there you go. It's going up. 47. We'll be there in a minute. Right then. Now on the competition page, there are other things you can do. You can do all these kind of things. It's up to you. One ticket or as many as you want. Now, what's the odds of you winning? How much chance have you got to win the competition? Now, I'm going to do something that very few people are probably going to do. I'm going to show you behind the scenes. We aim to be the most honest channel on YouTube TV and expose everything for you. So look at this. This is behind the scenes of the competition. We've got nearly 100,000 people. How many entered the competition? Just 468. That's it. Just 468 people. How many people have done all the things? Because a lot of people go, I can't be bothered. And they think there's too many people. And you're wrong. How many people? The top tickets are 2658. Two people. That is it. So the chance of you winning is extremely good if you can be bothered, if you're not lazy. James 007 is in second place, equal with Rene Zanon. That's it. They've done everything. Then we've got a few others as we go down the list. So the chance of winning this competition, if you get involved, is great. And because it's been so successful, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to give some more money away and some more prizes away. I'm talking to people about giving holidays away and all kinds of things. Now, by taking part in this, obviously, and subscribing to the channel, you'll be known. You'll be notified about future ones. Someone called Asmers, the hidden code is the problem. The hidden code is the problem. What do you mean the hidden code is the problem? There's no hidden code and there's no problem. I don't know what you mean by that. Anyway, there you go. So I'm showing you the odds of winning and how good your chances are of winning. Now I'm going to bring you all the news. Did we get to the 100? Because I'm going to take it away as soon as we do. 83. Let me refresh that. I think we might be there. And then those 100 tickets will go away. Let's go 86. There you go. 86. A few more to go, and we'll close that. Right. Let's get on with the news. So there's a lot to consider in the crypto space right now. A lot of people, again, I've had people message me going, it popped up after the SEC was solved. And then it's all, hang on. I want to answer this. The magic number is the one toughest to get. Well, that's why it's the most tickets. All you need to do, though, it's very easy, is watch the video. At the beginning, middle, and end, there are 3 numbers. You add them together. It tells you what to do, and that's it. If you don't watch, it's hard to do. I guess if you're saying it's hard to do, you're probably like zooming forward, backwards. Just watch it, and then you'll get the thing. If you don't want to watch, don't do it. There are many other things that you can do without watching the video. It's entirely up to you. That's for people who really want to win, who also enjoy watching the videos. So it's up to you. Anyway, so a lot of people have messaged me saying I'm concerned that crypto XRP went up and then it's kind of going down now and everyone's selling. Well, they're not all selling. I'm buying from you. I'm buying as much as I can. I plan on $100,000 of crypto, but within a month. I've already got up to 65. I have 35,000 to go. So I'm buying your XRP. Very, very happy to buy it. You can sell it to me all day long because I'm not looking at the price. I'm looking at the future value. That's what I'm interested in. So let me bring you the news right now in the XRP and crypto space. Where did I just put that news? All right, here we go. So key headlines. First of all, we're talking XRP, first of all. The long-running legal battle with the US Securities and Exchange Commission has come to an end. Ripple has agreed to pay $125 million fine, and both parties have dropped their appeals. The injunction against institutional XRP sales remains, but the case is now closed, according to Ripple's legal team. So we had that initial pop, and then people started to take profit. I have no idea why. People tell you online it's the greatest thing in the world. It's going to $1 million, God knows what else. But the moment it goes up a couple of percent, they sell. It's ironic, really. Remember I made the statement on the show. I said I would own more crypto than most of you added together, and everybody laughed because you're just in the S&P and you're an old bloke and you don't know what you're talking about. The difference is when I buy, I own. I don't trade. I trim to buy more, but I don't sell it. And those that think it's the greatest thing in the world, the moment it went up 10%, they sold it. And I don't know why, because why would you buy crypto to make 10%? If you want 10%, buy the S&P and go and live on the beach. You don't need to worry. Why buy crypto? My 65,000, soon to be 100, is being bought for a 10x. I'm not risking crypto for a 10%. I want a 10x, 1,000%. Anyway, let's carry on with the news. So I don't know why people are selling this. It seems daft to me. The risk to reward is upside down. Ripple acquires a rail for $200 million. You know about that. Ripple is expanding its stablecoin infrastructure by acquiring the Toronto-based stablecoin payments platform Rail for $200 million. Oh, thank you very much for the subscription. The deal, expected to close in fourth quarter 2025, aims to enhance Ripple's RLUSD payments infrastructure amidst a more stable regulatory backdrop. Some good news here. So why is the asset going sideways? It's exactly what we predicted. It will until September, and then the ETF will come out and it will pop again, and then people will sell it again. But it won't bother me because I'll just keep buying more and more at lower prices. This is what I keep doing. And eventually I'll own so much of it, I won't care. But the ETF will make it pop, and I'm already earmarked $10,000 for the ETF when it comes out. So I'm going to be buying it on day one. Now, it could come at any time. There's not going to be an IPO. There's not going to be a pre-IPO. It's just going to be announced it's going live tomorrow. We will cover it live. Sensei will cover it live. I'll be trading it live. When I say trading, I'll just be buying it. There'll be no IPO. You can't get in with Robinhood, nothing like that. But I'll buy it on the day. I'll dump $10,000 in, and that's it. I'm done. I don't care whether it goes up or down, because I'm buying the future value, not the price on the day. I won't be looking at charts. I know what I want to own, and I will own it. I won't trade it. And also we have that good news as well on Wednesday with Bullish, the IPO. For those of you who are following this, I bought 100 shares this morning, or at least I've ordered 100 shares from Bullish. This is an IPO that uses all of this. I've always said I want to own the banks. Well, this is kind of the digital bank. So on Wednesday, when the IPO opens up, fingers crossed, I will have this, and hopefully you will as well, and you'll join me. You can see on the screen, I have purchased 3,720 if it goes through. No guarantee. It might not even all go through. We'll see when that happens on Wednesday, and of course we'll cover it live. Broader crypto market boost. The overall crypto market has received a lift, especially from an executive order signed by Trump that allow US investors to include digital assets 401k plans. Now that isn't really fully accurate. I mean, why am I reading it out then? Well, he has, but you can't do it. It's going to take a long time before you can actually add it to your 401k. There's lots of legal stuff to go through, and the administration have to put all sorts of procedures in place. Trump has said, I want it, he signed it, but now it goes to the courts and it goes to the legal teams to get it all in place. It's not going to exist. I don't think it will exist for a year. So most of you will miss the pump if you're waiting for a tax-free investment. I'm doing the opposite. I'm buying now, and I'll add a tax-free investment when there is. Right now, I'm buying IBIT for my pro shares for Bitcoin, and I'm buying ETF ETHA with BlackRock for my Ethereum. When other things come, when a tax-free ETF comes, when a tax-free coin comes, I'll buy it. But remember, the ETF you can buy on your Roth IRA, that is tax-free. So don't sit around waiting for Donald Trump to fix your tax implication for your coins. Simply buy the ETF in September, October. It could come earlier, and the moment it does, we'll be there, of course, covering it live. Additional insights. I'm going to come on to Bitcoin and Ethereum in a moment. Please tap the like button and yeah, I forgot what I was going to say there. And click subscribe and ring the bell. Stay with me because we've got a big event coming up, the main event of the day with the biggest gains today. I would say it will be with our big event, which is in half an hour from now. We're going live with Vaz. You don't want to miss it. I think it will be the biggest EVTOL live stream on YouTube ever. The highest ever was 3,500, and I think we're going to get 4,000 tonight. It's a small niche. Not that many people cover it. XRP briefly climbed, just to give you an example, Vertical Aerospace had 250 people watch their actual website. So this is such an undiscovered sector. I know those numbers sound low. It's just because no one's watching right now. All right. XRP briefly climbed above 290 to highs of 327, driven by heightened institutional interest. This is why I started buying Ethereum, not because Tom Lee said so the day later. I was buying it before, after speaking with the Bank of America, Robinhood, and I don't mean customer services, and my local brokerage. And now I'm learning more about Bullish on Wednesday as well, and they are buying Ethereum as well. Robinhood even gave you a clue with the sweepstake on their app. So that was a kind of a clue from, that's how Robinhood work, in case no one's picked that up. Anyway, so there's a lot of people now, institutions buying Ethereum and XRP now, and it's going to go sideways until September and explode again. So I just want to keep accumulating at this stage. In a later settled at 322, reflecting strong derivatives activity and breakout sentiments. There was also a major escrow unlock of 1 billion XRP. Now that's an important point because basically we had a dilution. 1 billion unlocked. 3.28 billion. So if you think about it, the asset could be down now 10-15% rather than up from that moment. It's trimmed back a bit, but this is very, very good, very, very bullish that it's held this far. So I am very, very bullish on buying more. In fact, I don't care if it goes down, because if it goes down, it's just weak hands selling it, giving it to me. So I hope everyone does sell it, actually, which created a sell pressure and derailed a potential price breakout, despite Ripple's attempt to reassure markets that it was routine. It was routine. It's what Ripple do on a regular basis, and it actually held its strength. So I'm very happy with that. Additionally, the SEC granted Ripple a Regulation D waiver, allowing Ripple to proceed with certain private offerings even under the existing injunction, potentially smoothing compliance in future capital maneuvers. Medium-term price projections range broadly from 450 to 9, and long-term targets hover around the 8 to 15 by 2030. I am focused really on a $10 XRP. That's all I need to worry about. Anything else is just guessing. I'm not interested in guessing. If I can get $100,000 of crypto by the end of the month, and we've got a 3x from 3 to 10, more than a 3x to $3 to $10, I'm going to be richer than Midas, right? I'm happy with that. That's fine. I don't care about what comes after that. I really don't. And I certainly won't be selling it either. I'll just be keeping it for the ride. Because the ride is worth the fall, right? All right, market caution. Let me give you some cautions, and then we'll come on to some more general crypto news. We've got 30 minutes to go before the main event tonight. Market caution. While some technical indicators suggest bullish momentum, analysts' reports urge caution. XRP has struggled to break the $4 resistance level, and concerns remain around the centralized structure and ongoing regulatory constraints. Summary table here. We've got legal status. SEC lawsuit concluded with $120 million fine. Injunction remains. Important to note. Business expansion, acquiring rail for stablecoin infrastructure boost. Price movement, Ripple price up briefly. Institutional interest high, but volatility persists. It always will do. Not forever, of course, but it is for now. An outlook, potential 4 to 9 range short term, 8 to 15 by 2030. Now, these are our predictions, our analysis, our news, all contained in our newsletter. And finally, risks. Escrow unlocks, centralization concerns, and regulatory limitations. So let me come back to XRP. If you like our news, it's our own news. It's not what you're going to see on X and people making up stuff and talking bloody nonsense. I try to call it out, but I've kind of moved on from it now. I haven't got the time. They just never stop. They're just bots. And in fact, when they just say nonsense, like in XRP will be $1 million by tomorrow, and what's his name? Jerome Powell is now using XRP. I've now realized if you're watching that stuff, then you shouldn't even be investing. So, and people are, millions are. And I thought, you know what, sod it. I ain't got the time to call it out anymore. If you don't realize it's rubbish, then more for you. So I'm not wasting my time on it. I'm just focusing on investing and buying more XRP. So you won't see me very much. I might do one now and again, but it's just, they want you to respond, because the more people respond, it just earns them a bit of money. Don't make much. It doesn't earn me any money on X, but makes them a few bucks a month. I don't know why they'd even bother, but there you go. There is the link for the newsletter. Whoops-a-daisy. And don't forget, when you click on the newsletter, it's part of the competition. On the competition page, you win $100 by signing up for the free trial. Okay. I've got a few people just came in and asked about Tilray. Yep, we gave you the exact price. The exact price this morning. I said it would open up $20, and it's 20% on Saturday. I told you on Monday morning it did, and it did. It went up 20%. I also said don't chase it. Unfortunately, no one's listening. They're all chasing it, and I'm going to confirm it was only a whisper from Trump. I don't think legislation is coming anytime soon, but that hasn't stopped people buying it. So if you are in at a higher level, you'll be happy. I would consider taking some profit, as it makes your price average maybe worth trimming out. But if you did buy this morning and you've not taken a 40% profit, I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay, it was only a whisper, and I gave you that before it was on the news. I had a text from a White House press room contact telling me that it would be up 20% on Monday, and it was up 20.5% on Monday. It's now gone further. It's now up 39%, but I certainly wouldn't be buying it here because it's just a whisper. I don't think it's Trump's focus. It might come. I don't know. And if it does, of course, it can go to $40. However, I don't gamble. Remember, I came in at Bitcoin and XRP near the top, and I've been up ever since? Well, the same thing. I don't gamble. I don't guess. I knew that would have a 20% bounce this morning. I didn't buy it because I don't buy this sort of stuff. I don't gamble like that. And it was up 20.5%. But now it's just momentum. What you are trading now is politics. And if you want to trade politics, then be a gambler. That's not for me. I'm not interested. But good luck to all of you who are buying it, thinking it's going to run forever. I think it's a very dangerous thing to do, because the board themselves, Irwin, Simon, and others, will just take profit and they'll dump it, and you'll go right back down where you were. It's a bit like Virgin Galactic. People have lost so much money over such a long time that you are trading politics. You can't control it, and people will take profit so quickly you'll go straight back down where you were. If you made 40% today, for God's sake, take your seed money out and then maybe leave a little bit in if you want to. But it's entirely up to you. I won't be joining you on that journey, because that is speculative gambling, and I just cannot do that. That's not what I do. Right, now some more general crypto news. I've got this prepared in our newsletter. Now, again, if you like the newsletter, I just gave you the link. I'm going to bring you this as well, because I think all of the news together is important. Now, I've only got, whoops, what did I just do then? Oh, heck. There we go. Right, here's the newsletter. Now, I've got 20 minutes to go, and we've got the big main event of the night. I think this is going to give you the most gains today, and we'll talk about it in a minute when I've quickly got through this. Let me go to some comments and questions. First of all, think it's a big dog. I'm not sure what that means. Bullish IPO. Are you talking about bullish? You bullish on the IPO or you bullish? I don't know. I made 200G in the last 2 months. Congrats. You made 200 grand in the last 2 months and you're not a member. I doubt that. Just saying, my experience of 4 years, anyone who's made $200,000 in the last 2 months would definitely be a member because I'd like to tell people about it. So I doubt you. I doubt that. But there you go. You never know. I've been doing it a long time now, and I can always. And you haven't got a proper username. So there you go. I doubt if you've done that. All right. I'm just saying, I've got a lot of experience on this now. Guys, any idea or predictions on EPS on Archer? I think they will beat. You're going to get a breakdown of Archer with Vaz building up to the call. You don't want to miss it. It's a great one tonight. It's our main event today. Never thought I'd say that. I never thought I'd say Archer Aviation, a new innovative business, would take over from XRP as the #1 show of the day. It definitely will. I expect 4,000 people today. It's going to be the main event. The most money will be made on that today. Super bullish on Quant. Good luck to you. No, you didn't. Not sure what that is. A blockchain. How could you change the direction? Yeah, honestly curious. How could you change the direction? Yeah, not sure. This is just part-time. Just part-time. I don't chase money, just for fun as I go. Just for part-time. You made 200 grand just for part-time, but you got a made-up username and you're not a member. All right, good luck to you. Just my experience would suggest, probably not true. Just gather facts and be not sure what that means. Doesn't make sense. Is what I see missing soul in these lives. Okay, I'm starting to get a flavour of not really making any sense. I see an XRP being too manipulated. I don't. I just see whales buying it, and I want to feel that I am a whale. I'm not a whale, of course, but I see myself as a whale, and if you see yourself and you work towards it, you'll become that. That same sentiment. Yeah, no one cares. Make your own channel. Yeah, looks like we got a lot of people going against this Yar guy. I think everyone's think he's been blocked. Yeah, I think he's just making it all up. There you go. You can tell these people in like 3 seconds. They're not even hard to spot. HL is making on Archer. Ha ha. I'm more on H-bar. Who's buying Archer before the earnings call? We got a great poll running. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, if you've ever done those things, that sounds like you are very smart investor, but I congratulate you genuinely. Stacey's being very nice. I wouldn't be that nice because I just think he's talking rubbish. I don't. Tilray, I got some Tilray yesterday. Congratulations. You got some yesterday? Oh, here we go. How did you get that yesterday? You can't get Tilray yesterday. The market was closed. You would think XRP would have pumped loads. No, I didn't think it would pump at all. It did well. I'm very surprised, actually. What is a realistic price target for Tilray now? I can't say. I told you it would go up 20% and it went 20.5. I had that from the press room, White House. However, now it's just a guess. I don't guess. I'm not guessing. Thank you, sir. Just found you. We'll listen to you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Of the return official. Of the return. You something to do with Star Wars? My godfather was Kenny Baker, the man inside the robot, R2-D2, in case you're wondering. Congratulations on SoundHound AI. That sucker just won't stop. Up 54%. Yeah, we covered that. That was one of our top tips as well. Congratulations. Yes, just bought 300 shares of Archer. Congratulations. Hey, Martin, I did super chat for ASML time ago. Can I do another to put it some higher in the list? LA, yes, you can. What did you order? You ordered ASML. I need to do a whole day of reviews. Let me see on the list. We got a new member. Dave the Fish, 6 months.
Fish1 has become a member.
Was that let me have a look. ASML. I'm trying to go down the list. We've got more earnings. Don't forget, you can book an earnings. We can now do infinite amount of earnings. We're doing all the earnings now. 3 of us can go live at the same time. There it is. ASML. Yeah, $5 right at the bot. Yeah, yes. You can, Ellie. You can certainly upgrade it and change it. That's fine. But yeah, you're right at the bottom of the list. Thoughts on BlackRock and XRP? Fantastic. One word. Good afternoon. Martin's like no other. Martin's like, oh no, remember talking gibberish. Martin's like, oh no, remember talking gibberish. Okay, I'm not sure where you're going with that. Thanks for being a good source of information, Martin. Always happy to see you here. You're very welcome, Stuart. I have 630. I'm an XRP minnow. Just as important as the whales, mate. We're all the same. They're not a member. They're talking gibberish. Well, if they are, it's not because they're not a member, but I can tell the difference between somebody making up nonsense because the facts don't make sense. There's the spelling, everything about it. You don't have to be a member to not talk nonsense. We've got a lot of members that talk nonsense. So, you know, on Robinhood, I put an order in for Tilray and it went through today. Oh, well, that's good. But did it go up when it popped 20% though? All right. I would imagine it would. Big fan from Australia. Thank you very much indeed. The land down under. I love Star Wars. Live long and prosper. Yes. My godfather says hello, even though he's passed away. That's R2D2. Agree H-bar. He only reads half my messages and I'm a 6-month member. He only reads half my messages. I read more messages than anybody else on YouTube. I do my very best. I try to read every single member's comment. How much super chat do I do to get it up? Well, if you do $5, you'll be 7th in the list. If you do $10, you'll be the very next one, which will be, maybe a Thursday, we'll do that. I mean, Wednesday, we got to do the IPO, right? Everybody wants that. Hi, great channel. Always listen to your words of information. Good insight. Thank you very much indeed. Take the hint. Joke. All right. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. How long have we got? We've got 15 minutes. So let me give you some more news, and then we're going to get ready for the main event. So before I do that, everyone tap the like button. Have you all done that? Great. Has everyone click subscribe and ring the bell? Has everyone taken part in our $1,000 XRP giveaway? I hope you have. Here is the competition link. And in the next few minutes, once we hit 100 on Vaz's repost, that opportunity will go away on the earnings call in about 15 minutes. So let me have a look. Has it completed? Did we get 100? And then I'm going to take it away. So it's first come, first serve, and that opportunity will go away. So let me have a look. I'm following Vaz. Go to Vaz, scroll down to his event where we asked you to repost. Just here, we were looking for 192. 8 to go, and we're going to take away this opportunity to win 100 tickets. There is the link to it. If you click on that link right now, you can repost it and then claim your ticket.
Adilib123 donated €10 through a super chat. Asm all the way.
All right, we take it to the top. $15 now. That goes right to the top. And my anticipation is Thursday for you. Replace that 5 with a 15. Thank you very much indeed. LEB123. Appreciate that very much indeed. That is now at the top of the list. 92. 8 to go. I think it will be done. That's repost, not likes, folks. I just saw someone like. If you want to claim your tickets, 93, 7 to go, and then we'll take that 100 tickets away. That will be gone. You won't lose your tickets. You just won't be able to do it anymore. That opportunity will be gone. All right. Yes, it's the best channel for all the information. I agree. Andrew, Brian. Right, let me read this information because I've only got 15 minutes to go, and then we're going to go into our special, the main event of the day. As I bring you this news, can I just show you this picture? Just quick, like 1 second. Sensei did a wonderful piece today in the newsletter. If you've not got the newsletter, it's a very personal one. I want to thank Sensei for this. Here is the newsletter link. You got a free trial and you win tickets for getting it. Let me drop this in. Sensei covered a story of mine today, very kind of him, a bit of history. For those of you who don't know, I was voted by Elton John as the world piano man, and I was invited to record in one of the best recording studios in the world. This is the Sawmills. This is near where I live, and I was invited to go there, and I recorded my very first album, and it's 15 years ago today. And this studio has been used by The Verve, Oasis, George Michael, Blur, and others. And Sensei covered all of that in the news, showed all the pictures. I got the behind the scenes, and there's the album. It's long. Look, I had hair and everything, and it's trending on iTunes at the moment. I say trending, not top or anything. It's just doing trending for me. Some people have told me about it, and there it is. You can listen if you go to the newsletter. In fact, I'll just give it you here. Here is the link to it on YouTube Music. It's on iTunes and Amazon and everywhere else. And there you go. You might want to check that out. It's a very special story. Right, let me give you this news story as we prepare for the big event of the day. So I've given you all the XRP news, but we also need to look at Bitcoin. Do you like our images? This is all done in our newsletter. Oh, Brian?
At Brian_Bynum has become a member. Baz Luhrmann is not associated with a sunscreen.
Baz Luhrmann is associated with sunscreen. He wrote it. It was him narrating it as well. So Baz Luhrmann sunscreen. I'm not sure what you mean, Brian. He actually was narrating it, and he wrote it and everything else. It's a great song. It's a great bit of history. Anyway, Bitcoin rose 122,000 on Monday, coming within striking distance of its all-time high of 123, set in mid-July, as institutional demand from corporate treasury buyers lifted the broader cryptocurrency market. Ethereum climbed above 4,300, its highest level since December 2021. Digital asset treasury companies now hold 113 billion worth of Bitcoin. I mean, think about that for a moment. Remember the guy who bought the pizza? And 13 billion in Ethereum tokens, fueled by steady inflows into US spot ETFs and a shift in sentiment following US tariffs on imported gold bars. Analyst says these tariffs enhance Bitcoin's appeal as a borderless, tariff-free store of value. Yes, a store of value. It's a digital asset. A digital store of value. Corporate treasury adoption has surged, with companies adding 107,082 Bitcoin in July alone, valued at 428 billion across tracked entities. Gold market disruptions could further cement Bitcoin's role as a digital store of value, especially amid supply chain issues and policy uncertainty. New Bitcoin addresses hit a one-year high of 364,126 daily, and derivatives markets remain heavily skewed towards bullish September and December calls. Oh, we got another new member.
At the 3Ds 160 has become a member.
Anyone who becomes a member now, I will give you your perks at the end of this live show. So stand by. I will give you all your perks in just a moment. Right. We've got... this is important. The White House Crypto Council Director, Bo Hines, steps down. If you've not seen this, I'll just give you a bit of this as we prepare and to send you all to the main event. You don't want to miss this. Bo Hines, Executive Director of the White House Crypto Council, announced his resignation on August the 9th, just after 8 months in the Trump administration's top crypto policy role. Patrick Witt, his deputy and current acting director of the Pentagon's Office of Strategic Capital, is expected to succeed him. Hines cited a desire to return to the private sector while expressing gratitude for helping position the US as the crypto capital of the world. This is not a negative or a bearish sentiment. He will remain involved as a special government employee, assisting AI and crypto czar David Sachs on artificial intelligence initiatives. His departure comes during the rollout of the administration crypto agenda, including the recently passed Genius Act, establishing federal stablecoins regulation and efforts to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Nothing there of any concern to me. So there is your Bitcoin and XRP update. You can see XRP is falling. All the gains are going away. So I'm soon to buy some more. So thank you very much. We are now down to 1.56% up. So once it drops below, I will start doubling and tripling my position to take me to $100,000. And I don't mind using margin to do that. Why? Because I built a very safe foundation with my S&P 500. Okay, so there we go. Let me come back to here. The overall portfolio is just dipping into the close. We've got 10 minutes to go. Let me just read his last couple of comments. I'm 6 months too. Congratulations, Stu. Congratulations to you. 6 months. 13 minutes. Yes, we're about to ring the bell. That's a great tune. I took up charts by storm. It captured the zeit. Yes, remember that. You watching a small man sell iced. You're watching a man sell ice to Eskimos. I'm not selling anything to anyone. I'm not pumping and dumping. I'm not sponsored by anyone. You might watch a lot of channels that are paid by paid influencers or sponsorship deals. I take no money from anyone, so I'm not selling anything to anyone. I'm simply telling you what I'm doing with my money. Are you not entertained? Just become a member. Thank you. I'll give you all your perks now. The pizza buyer was an important part of history. He certainly was. Silver Price doing good. He won't think so though. Crash Test Dummies Dave. People will selling Archer. I was at the 100th repost. Oh, is it done? Is it done? I can then take it away. Is it done? Let me have a quick look. So that opportunity will go away. You've got a few seconds. I mean, when the stream ends, I'll get to work and do it. Has it done it? I promised Vaz it would do it. And 101. There you go. I'm very good at my numbers. I told Vaz, I said you'll get 100 reposts before your event. It's 101. All right. I told you it'd be 20% up today on Tilray. It was 20.5. I told you XRP and Bitcoin would blow off on the afternoon of Friday. It did. Do you all remember the trade I did when I was literally 1 penny out on the closing bell? I said I told you what my portfolio would be exactly to the penny, and I was 1 penny out on when the bell went. Do you remember that? It was about 3 years ago. It was quite an occasion. All right, there you go. So what we're going to do now is we've got a few seconds to go. So we're going to wrap this up. This is what's coming next. I believe this will be the main event today. I don't think, I know it will be the main event today. I know this will be the main event today. So this is here. This will be the biggest EV toll show ever on YouTube. Not just me, any channel. It's a very new sector, very small sector. Everything is now dumping quickly into the close. Everyone's trimming back to buy up again, so that's fine. I'll be buying more in a minute. So there is the Archer earnings. We're going live in just a couple of minutes. Let me end this poll. Are you holding XRP? Yes, 87%. Let me give you the link next, and I'm going to give you a poll you might want to take part in. Look at all the new members joining. I'm going to give everyone their perks and benefits in a second. Yes, prayers for Elba. We've heard that Elba is not very well at all. It's a very sad situation. On our community post, this is what trends on Google, and this is what we call the Lucas Archie, like the Fibonacci, except it's more reliable. If you look at this, you can get a very good sentiment to how stocks are going to move. I'm being very serious when I say that. We have several polls. First of all, there's a poll here. It says, XRP, are you still holding XRP? Let me refresh the screen, bring all this up to date. At 37 votes about 20 minutes ago. We've now got 124 votes. Yes, 84%. You are all still holding. Well, some of you are selling, clearly. So I don't know who would be selling now. It seems pretty pointless, really. Anyway, that's fine. I asked you, are you bullish? Have you ordered your shares yet for bullish? I have. Let's see. 78% of you are with me. 27 votes. Wonderful to hear that. What about this one? Archer Aviation, buy, hold, or sell for you. That's what we're going to cover now. 41 votes, hold and buy. Only 22% sell, undecided 20%. So it's very mixed bag, this one. A lot of you don't know what to do yet, so maybe the earnings call will make that clearer, and I know Vaz will give you a great presentation, and the call itself will be legendary. It's going to be the biggest eVTOL event ever on YouTube. It currently is 3,500, set by another channel, not ours, but tonight will be at least 4,000. So we're very much looking forward to that. Vaz is going to be really chuffed, I'm sure, when he covers that. Let me just turn the studio red, because we are red, unfortunately. Okay, so we've got a couple of seconds to go. This is the event we're going to now. It'll automatically take you there. It's going to be a wonderful occasion. Vaz is going to build this up for you, and then we're going to go into the call itself. Right, so let me give everybody the link once again in the chat. It'll take you there automatically. Don't want to miss this. And also, we'll be watching XRP. I'll be in the chat, and I'll be posting if I'm buying XRP, because I'm expecting to buy XRP tonight, maybe double and triple my position. So if this XRP keeps being dumped, and we are now at the point where I will start buying, and I will be buying very quickly. So expect maybe 30 grand by tomorrow if we drop. So we shall see what happens, and I'll post it in the chat when I'm buying. So if you are dumping, just cut out the middleman. Just send it to me. We can save on the market makers fees. All right, there you go. Wonderful stuff. Let me come to comments and questions. Put your XRP in a hardware wallet and just wait and hold. Stacy, hi, Chris Larson dumped more XRP and heard he dumped 50 million. Thank you very much. I'll have it. Hello from Oswell Woottle, thinking of SEI. Not sure what that means. Red or green? What's the question there? Hello from, I've just said that one. Mike, big volume on Archer. We promised you it would be a blow-off event, and it will be. So let me, out of XRP is dumping quickly now, so I'm getting ready to buy. Thank you very much. Let me bring in Archer. This will be the biggest event, and the most money will be made on this tonight of all the stocks we're covering. Archer Aviation. It'll also be the biggest event for EVTOLs ever. So there it is. Look how volatile that is. And I think they're going to, I'm going to tell you they're going to reveal a secret tonight, and you're going to like it. Think of Palantir, think of the military. They're going to tell you something tonight. You're going to like it. All right. So there it is. Wait for the call. Enjoy yourselves. There's Archer Aviation. I'm going to keep my eye on XRP. The competition, go and take part in it. Let me give you the link again, martynlucas.com/giveaway. Cannot wait. And there'll be another competition. If you like this competition, I'll tell you what, you got 30 seconds. I've got to send you now to Vaz. 30 seconds right now. If you are enjoying these giveaways, say yes in the chat and I'll do more. If you're not enjoying them and you'd rather me not do giveaways, say no and I won't do it anymore. All the members who just become a member, what are your perks? Here it comes.
@ChrisBotics has become a member.
All members, you can now get members-only live streams, members-only chats, our CEO interviews when they go live with the CEOs. We had one today. I'm hoping to have Brad Garlinghouse, Elon Musk, all of these people in time on my show. I've interviewed many CEOs, hedge fund managers. You've seen them on the shows. Great information. We had one today. Jefferson Boots was live on the show. I think Stacy missed it. Stacy, you might want to watch that one. It was members only at the time. All my members, if you comment to a video, I will reply to all of you, every single one of you. I reply to you personally. You can also book earnings calls. We can now do infinite amount of earnings calls. If you do a $5 super chat, we'll cover your earnings call. If we get a couple, then we'll increase it to 10. So first come, first serve. You get analysis, you get the live stream and everything, which nearly always ranks #1 now on Google and YouTube for the stock. So if you want to go have an earnings call as a member, you can get that. You can also book an analysis as well. Some great stuff here for you. Plus you get the birthday song on the Friday, plus many other perks as well. So great time to be a member. If you're a gold member, you can have one-on-one call with me. We got free training videos, so you can learn how to trade for free. Read the chart. We don't sell you this stuff. We provide it for free. Right, that's it from me. I'm going to end the stream. The bell's about to go. I'm going to ring it 15 seconds early because I've got to stop the show. All right, here we go. We're going over to Vaz. Vaz is about to go live, and it's going to be a very, very exciting stream. I'm just going to double check because I've literally got 10 seconds before he goes live. My God, I didn't have that clicked. Holy macaroni cheese. I didn't have that clicked. He wouldn't have been able to go live. I had a feeling there was something. That's it. Everyone go and enjoy Vaz's stream. It starts right now. You don't want to miss it. Big night, the biggest thing all day. 4,000 people going to watch. Here we go. Ta-ra for now.